Hey, welcome back to an all new episode of Construction Secrets with me, David Wintzer. For those of you that don't know, I'm a general contractor here in Park City, Utah, where we've been in business for 18 months. And in those short 18 months, we've accumulated $15 million worth of work. You can always go over to davidwintzer.com, get your free downloadable templates. All I ask in exchange is that you like, subscribe, and share this YouTube channel with your friends. My goal with this channel is just to share my passion and love for self-development and marry it with my passion and love for construction and business, and hopefully I can share something with you along the way that helps you in your construction journey. If not, you've probably left this channel by now already. So today I want to talk to you about rock climbing, as silly as that sounds. So I was a rock climber all through college, and climbing has this incredible thing about it. There's this incredible evolution in climbing where you try something really hard and you obsess over it over and over. And the thing with climbing is you try something that is like just outside of your ability. So you find, it's called a problem or a project. You find a project that is like just ever so slightly out of your ability, and you obsess over it. You literally like sleep thinking about it, you think about it, you think about it. And I've taken road trips, and plenty of people do. People fly around the world to go do projects. I would drive 2-3 hours to go to, like, somewhere near Vegas or something, and you don't get it after a whole weekend there. You come back, you're thinking about it for 2 or 3 weeks. You drive back down, you're like, I'm gonna get it. You don't get it, and it takes you a couple months before you get it. And once you get it, and you're excited, you're at the top, and you're celebrating, and that celebration lasts for a very short period of time. You're like, man, I did it. And you deep breaths, and you're just high-fiving your friends, and you're really excited about that moment. But then that feeling quickly wears off, and then you kind of get sad because this thing that was like consuming all your time and energy, and you literally were obsessed over it, over accomplishing the goal of getting to the top of this project, finishing this problem. And once you accomplish it, it's this very small window of satisfaction and celebration. And then it's kind of like, what's next? And you got to go find another problem and another project. And it takes some time to get back in that groove of finding something that's in the rhythm, because climbing has so many different styles, whether you're flexible or strong, or you're tall or you're short, or you're super, like gymnastics, and you do like, big dynamic moves. There's so many styles to climbing that everybody has, and so you have to find the right problem that fits your style and piques your interest, and that takes time to find that again. So you obsess over something, you accomplish it, and then you kind of get in this down where you're finding the next project and the next problem and the next thing that is just outside your reach, that's going to take you hundreds and literally hundreds of attempts. And that's the same with business. You obsess over a business and life. You obsess over a problem, you obsess over a project, you obsess over a goal, and your goal is to make $1 million, and you obsess and you work and you work and you work, and you get there and you make $1 million, and it's not going to be the same feeling that you think. A lot of people have a goal to make 6 figures, or I talk to a lot of contractors that are making 60, 70, 80 grand a year, and I'm like, what would be your ultimate goal? And everyone is around $150,000. If I can make $150,000, oh man, my life would be different. And I'm telling you right now, your life would not be different. And it wouldn't. It simply would not be different unless you live a very, very simple life and you have no other expenses, and you're like, I can take this money, and you are an individual that is a rare person that is completely content. Your life will not change. You will have this goal, you will get to this goal, you will achieve this goal, and you will feel a little bit of celebration. And then, just like the problem in the rock climbing world, that feeling will dissipate, and you can either sit there and not climb anymore and just say, well, I did it and I don't feel good anymore, and now that I've reached my goal, I'm done. And what are you going to do? Not climb anymore? You're going to quit the sport? Or you're going to go find the next project, you're going to find the next problem to become obsessed with until you get it again. And it's all about the journey. It's all about the process of finding the right climb, finding the right problem that fits your style, fits your technique, and gets you excited, that finds that spark inside of you. And that's what business is like. That's what running a construction company is like. That's what setting goals are like. Because if you work hard and you do it correctly, you are going to achieve your goals. And I'm telling you now, when you achieve your goals, you're not going to feel the way you thought you were. And what it teaches you is that it wasn't about the goal. It wasn't about getting to the top of the rock climbing route. It was about the process and the obsession and mentally playing it over and over in your mind and like obsessing with it and working so hard at it until you got it. And what it does is it creates resilience. It creates hard work. It creates a drive in you that is unmatchable. And when you get that drive to achieve that goal, that is the ultimate success. The ultimate fulfillment is just moving forward and constantly doing something that you're proud of and continuing to be moving in the right direction. And progress equals happiness, period. That's one of my favorite sayings from Tony Robbins. When you're making progress, if you're trying to lose weight, if you show up to the gym, that's progress. If you show up to the gym the next day, that's progress. If you lose a pound, that's progress. That's what makes you happy. If you have a goal to make YouTube videos like I'm doing, and I make a video every single day, that's progress. I'm not happy that about the amount of subscribers I have. I'm happy that I press record and I make the progress on the video every day. And so you got to find what your rock climbing problem is in the business construction world, and you got to obsess over it. But you got to realize that if you continue to obsess over it and you continue to work hard, you will achieve that goal. And that goal is not the end point. You're not going to reach that financial goal or that number of houses goal or the number of employees goal. You're not going to reach it and be satisfied. You're going to want more. You're going to feel like you left something on the table, and it's because the obsession and the journey, the progress and the struggle, the reality of what it took to get there, that's what the real fulfillment comes from. And just remember that, and know that life is like a rock climbing problem, and you have to obsess over it a lot, every day, all day, until you become accomplished and you achieve that route. And then, and only then, can you move forward to the next problem. So keep that in mind. That's all I got today. As always, go over to davidwintzer.com, get your free downloadable templates, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. And as always, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic, and I'll see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.